welcome to this week's Monday Minutes. My name is Kelly.
And my name is Jessie, and here we are live at koha-US this week. And we have some wonderful friends with us.
Yes! Oh!
Oh, and a big shout out to Round Rock Public Library, who is hosting this amazing conference this week. And we have some really high tech in this room where we are just connected to a live screen in front of us, and our friends are here to meet us from.
I am George from Northeast Kansas Library System.
I'm Christopher Brannon from the Fort Wayne Public Library and the Cooperative Information Network.
I want to say one thing about Round Rock. If you ever come here, go to Round Rock Donuts.
Oh yeah. We have had Round Rock donuts every day.
Yes. They're,
So good.
yes, best donuts I've had maybe ever.
In addition to all the amazing food that we've had,
Uh-huh.
it's also been an amazing conference. So many wonderful presentations. You can catch all of them on YouTube. If you missed anything this week, you can go back at any time and watch those from koha-US. So today we are here to talk to you about a feature that we talked about back in April. But now we have another cool example that we showed while we were at koha-US. It's a way to take a report and a notice and make something beautiful. So in today's presentation, we are going to show you how to create a tracking slip in the acquisitions module. So if you're using acquisitions and you want to print off a little slip or a piece of paper that can follow the items that you have just purchased through the processing process, this is a great way to do it. So I'm going to hand it over to Kelly, and we are going to show you that process.
Cool.
So as we talked about in our last Monday Minutes in April, as Jessie said, there is a couple new features that are coming in the newest Koha upgrade that allows users and libraries to connect notices. So think of notices in this form of something you're going to print up, not necessarily something you're going to send to your patrons, but something you can utilize within the system, and then connect a report. So collect data from somewhere in Koha and take that data, connect it to a notice that you can print up, as Jessie said, and we're going to talk about the tracking slip. So we're going to start with the tools module, which is where your notices are stored. We're going to go to our notices, and we've gone ahead and already created this. So I'm just going to pull this up, but you're going to be able to create a notice that's used in this form. The Koha module, when you create a new notice, you will want to pick that it is a report,
Right.
Connected to the Koha reporting module. It is in the print tab, so I'm going to expand that so we can see it. And we'll add some screenshots to the blog post, but you can just kind of see that we're taking and kind of using this slip. You can see vendor. We're using this slip to identify the data points that we're pulling in from the report. So we're going to say vendor, and this is coming in from the report.
So I've got a quick question here. What would happen if I put this notice in the email or phone or SMS?
I think it won't work, or
It won't work at all, I think.
or it might show up twice in that drop. No, I'm thinking of a different one. No, I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah, I think it
Something
has to be
test.
print. So that's
Yeah.
something you have to remember
Yeah.
is if you're going to use the reports to create a template, it has to be in print.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think a lot of this is work that's already done for you. So if this is something you like, you can absolutely use this. We'll share this code with
Yep.
you, and then you can tweak it. I'm sure you've learned lots of great tips from koha-US presentations because we've talked about this a lot this week. Okay, we're going to come out of this, and then we're going to head over to the reports module because we want to tell Koha what data we want for this specific report. And I think I named it koha-US. So there is my report. I'm just going to hit the action button way over on the right and say preview the SQL. There we go. And we're grabbing, you can see that the seller's name. We're grabbing all this information to be able to pull this report in.
And if you're using any 9XX fields when you're ordering from your vendors, Baker & Taylor, Brodart, Ingram, Midwest Tapes, you'll notice up top, Kelly is hovering over. In this particular case, we're identifying 960 fields. Some people use 975s, 970s, 971s. Whatever you're using, you can change or adjust this example report, which we will share, to reflect which 9XX fields you're using.
Might use Sarah's great way that she shared her presentation is just highlight those areas that will need to be kind of modified for your library specifically.
Right.
I love what she did in the presentation. Okay, now to see it all tie in together, we're gonna head over to acquisitions. I'm gonna pull up a basket. I'm gonna
Bacon.
spell it
Bacon.
right.
Oh, Baker and Taylor, okay.
Yes, and I'm gonna just click one of these. And then, oh, and there's one other little piece. We've added a new area, so it's linking that, and that's done through jQuery. Again, we'll share this,
Created
but
a
that's
button.
created a button where it says print tracking slip, which
Nice.
allows me to go ahead, print that, and then let's look at what this looks like. So we're pulling in that vendor information, basket information that we're in specifically, and then the order and information. Of course, this is all something you can use or not use, maybe just like the top part.
Or they can customize it. They can
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
it, you can put, if one of your steps is to make sure it goes to Bill and
Yes,
tech
yeah,
services, you
yep.
can write Bill and give
Yeah.
them a place to check it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And a lot of people got excited about this in addition to Jason's presentation, which also talks about notices and.
So one of the things I would suggest to anybody that is interested in using report templates like this, watch Jason Robb's presentation,
Yes.
which you can find on the koha-US website, koha-us.org, right?
Yes.
And then find the 2024 conference and look for the presentation by Jason Robb. Get something to hold the mess from when your brain explodes, because it's an incredible presentation. Lots of great stuff that Jason does there. So.
And we do have some supplemental videos that we've done.
Yeah, we've done
a
some
little bit
videos on
deeper
this.
into that.
Oh, perfect.
So
Perfect.
we have some knowledge of it, but bug Jason if you have.
That's what the community's all about. Okay, so as our friends have joined us this week, talk to us about what you will be showing on your terrific
Yeah,
every
so
other
today's
Thursday.
Monday, and so if you tune into our video on Thursday, we're gonna talk about, I did a little survey when Christopher and I talked about notices and slips, and so we're gonna do a follow-up on that survey, and I'll have a suggestion for you guys.
Awesome.
All right.
Woo. Okay.
All right.
Thanks
We'll
so
see
much.
you on Thursday.
Have a nice week.
Have a nice week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.